Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is the place to find out about the most promising NFT projects. This video will show you the top 3 Solana NFT projects that you should really consider if you are new to the Solana NFT market. Before we get into the first NFT project, please note that you should not consider this video as financial advice. You should always do your own research. The very first Solana NFT is OK Bears. Ever since it was launched, OK Bears has managed to rise through the ranks as one of the most influential brands when it comes to the Solana NFT space. It has managed to get here because of how it uses its genius guerrilla marketing techniques. Put this together with the clean-looking art, and you have one of the top Solana NFTs. The OK Bears Solana NFT was officially launched on April 27, and it has since become the very first Solana NFT collection to top OpenSea's 24-hour ranking. It managed to top this with more than $18 million in volume, having been traded within hours of its launch. This was even much higher than any large Ethereum collections such as VeeFriends, Bored Apes, and Moonbirds ever got. The OK Bears are likely the first Solana project that has bridged the gap between Ethereum and the Solana NFT communities. Because of this, it has managed to attract some of the most prominent Ethereum-based influencers, such as FaZe Banks, ZSS Becker, Crypto God John, Nate Rivers, and Eddie Is Kongs. Think of them as the Kim and Kanye of the NFT communities. Because of this collection, they have all joined the We Are OK movement with their OK Bears. The popular brand is now in partnership with Magic Eden, and together they are building its Bear Market. This is an NFT marketplace where OK Bears holders will have the capability to buy and sell bears with member-only perks. Some of the brand's other partnerships are with Yaw NFT, Matrica Labs, Audius, and Phantom Wallet, which all offer automated escrow services. The success of OK Bears may have been influenced in a great way by the impeccable timing of Solana's integration with OpenSea. And even though that might have greatly influenced the success of OK Bears, the team behind the NFTs is to be given credit. They all did a great job of executing a profile picture-based project on Solana that was once filled with simple 8-bit pixelated art. With the OK Bears Solana NFTs being founded by a number of members of the Australian-based Aussie DAO, the team now plans to make a culture shift in Web3. The minting price for these bears is 1.5 Solana, and the collection keeps growing. And with 141,000 followers on Twitter, the token has thousands of owners. Next up on the list is CETS on CRECK. If there are 3 words that will describe a CET, which is a CETS on CRECK NFT holder, they are community, culture, and freedom. Having been launched on March 10, CETS on CRECK is a lifestyle Web3 brand that mainly aspires to normalize freedom of expression. Basically, its main aim is to be unapologetic about who you are. And because of this, CETS on CRECK has actually become quite popular among people. With the art style that the NFT portrays, you get to reflect upon the brand's image and culture with a laid-back and chill feel. In addition to all that, you can decide to stake your CET and earn yourself CRECK. This is basically just another ecosystem token. Recently, CET holders received an airdrop that contained CETS milk bottle. The holders can use these milk bottles to increase their yield when staking their CETs and earn themselves 1.25 times CRECK once it is staked. According to some of the users, the milk bottle will be used for breeding with a twist and enlightenment in the future. In simple words, it's a mutation to make your CET even better. However, with all this, the utility of the project's native CRECK token still remains limited. Right now, this token can be used on the black market. This is a place where you can participate in raffles, auctions, and even fundraise. If you are daring enough, you can decide to gamble it all away with just a single coin flip. You can either make it or break it here. Apart from all that, CRECK might just be used for bidding on its 7 legendary NFT auctions. The whole project was created by a guy known as Peblo. From time to time, Peblo drops excerpts of what is going on behind the scenes. He does this playfully through posters, which will mostly have some Easter eggs. This always makes sure that all the followers are engaged through curiosity about what is going on. On Twitter, the CETS are a mob, and they will more often than not raid posts with the pinched finger emoji. To be a part of this mob, there are some things that you must do. First of all, you must choose a CET that will represent you. After that, for you to be recognized as a CET, you must include 313 beside your Twitter username. If you don't do this, nobody will recognize you as a CET. CETs on CRECK have a total of 6,969 NFTs that are all minted at a price of 2 Solana. They have more than 31K followers on Discord and slightly over 46K on Twitter. That is one big mob right there. The third top Solana NFT to get is DeGods. If you are a follower of the NFT market and Solana NFTs, then you have probably heard of DeGods. They once made headlines with their $650,000 acquisition of a Big Three basketball league team, the Killer Threes. But the question is, what exactly is DeGods? And what is all the fuss about it? To cut the long story short, the DeGods have labeled themselves as a bunch of degenerates, punks, and misfits that have some sort of cult-like following on Twitter. From time to time, you will stumble upon a couple of degenerate holders on Twitter who are just flexing their new DeGods tattoo. They mostly do this as some sort of dedication as a forever DeGod. The DeGods are pretty well known for their tax called PHBT. This is a situation where a holder is taxed at 33.3% if they were to sell their DeGods below the set mint price, which is currently at 3 Sol. This concept never really passed and instead became some sort of movement on Twitter. Now you will see most of the DeGod holders rocking a 33.3% beside their Twitter username. It's like some mark they'll use to show you how dedicated they are to their gang. On March 31, the brand introduced something called DeGods. This is a one-to-one fine art version of the original DeGod. It is not to be confused as a separate collection. In fact, it contains the metadata of the original DeGod. In some ways, it is the same NFT, just that it has 2 different versions in which the holders can switch between them at any given time. In order for you to acquire a DeGod, you will need to have a DeGod together with 1,000 dust. If you are a holder of a DeGod, you can stake it to mine 10 dust per day. But if you have a DeGod, you can mine up to 3 times that of a DeGod. The dust is just the NFT's native currency, and it can be used on its Dusty's marketplace. Here you can buy exclusive whitelist spots for upcoming projects, merchandise, courtside tickets, blue chip NFTs, and even V-Bucks for Fortnite. At the moment, Magic Eden is working with DeGods to get the dust currency to mint on their launchpad. In one of the State of the Union, the brand revealed that it was planning on building tools that would provide services to other DAOs, and these services would come in the form of subscriptions. This was in an attempt to add additional value to the token Dust. The founder of DeGods, Frank DeGods, has managed to remain pseudonymous, and he has stated multiple times that he plans to focus on brand development. He had even announced that he was partnering with a top brand agency to clean up its entire visuals. In addition, holders can anticipate multiple high-quality merchandise drops throughout the year. Not only that, but DeGods is also working on its second NFT collection, which is known as Duppies. Here, each DeGod holder will receive a guaranteed spot for minting. Deframe, Demap, Dust Labs, and the DYOR app are the DeGods known projects right now. This is the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed it. Which of these 3 Solana NFTs did you find the most interesting? Let us know in the comments section. Don't forget to leave us a like and share this video if you find it interesting. Also, don't forget to subscribe and enable notifications for future updates. See you next time.